Hi again. You may have noticed that the soundproofing foam that's in this corner of the wall has gone. That shit all fell down. My world is literally collapsing on top of me right now. As much of a cage as this room is, it's the only life I've ever known. And it's all disappearing just like that. I'm just gonna use one of these foam pieces as a prop right now. Anyways, the topic of today's video is a strange one indeed. If you recall, a couple videos ago, I talked about the potential end of Lil Tay's career, in which she and her mom went on an interview for Good Morning America and gave some insight onto the behind the scenes of the Lil Tay operation. We also talked about some weird dudes who pulled up on the side of the road to Lil Tay and asked her to flex for them. Not gonna lie about this, but it seems a little weird for a grown-ass man to do that to a little kid, just saying. But I wasn't exactly shy about having that opinion in the last video on Lil Tay. But recently, a very interesting development has taken place on the situation of Lil Tay. This development comes from, of all people, the local lasagna chef, Woah Vicky. She uploaded a video entitled The Truth About Lil Tay and Woah Vicky, in which she talks about Lil Tay and Woah Vicky. Well, at least she does that in between these transition slides that are glitching out and have like a rainy window overlay on them. They're kind of difficult to read, I'm gonna be honest. But you know what would make these transition slides just absolutely perfect? Some royalty-free music over them that's been distorted so bad it's indiscernible from the sound of dogs barking. But anyways, that aside, let's get into some of what she said during the video and have some of the usual goose. Why not?
Hey guys, what's up? It's Vicky. I'm back with another video. Today we're gonna be talking about the Lil Tay situation, what really happened between me and her, or should I say her brother.
Just by looking at his homepage, you can see how much he wants to be like RespectWaffles. I mean, just look at his profile picture. It's the same exact thing, except his backgrounds are red. I mean, he's even doing the same smirk as him.
Ah, the infamous brother of Lil Tay, who was once caught coaching or bullying Lil Tay for not saying some lines that he gave to her in the exact way that she wanted her to. Or at least as he was formerly known, RespectWaffles' illegitimate child. He was briefly featured in the Lil Tay Good Morning America interview, but he didn't really say much, like this was literally it.
Snoop Dogg even accusing her 16-year-old brother of coaching her.
A lot of people are gonna say this and that. We just keep going.
I really wish that the interview went a little harder on him, because based on the footage of him acting like a rancid, decaying piece of turkey bacon to his little sister, it seems like he might just be the main man behind the whole Lil Tay conspiracy.
This shit cost me $3,000. This shit was $500, and this shit.
Why are you saying 500? That's obviously more than $2,000. Where can you buy an LV bag for 500?
God, listening to him is borderline painful. He seems really annoying. But yeah, I just wish on the Good Morning America interview they would have focused a little more on other potential people that could have been pulling the strings on Lil Tay. Because honestly, Lil Tay's mom just doesn't come off as the type of person to try and do that. And now that I'm thinking about it, she doesn't really come off as anything. But because they didn't go harder, now Woah Vicky is the investigative journalist who is breaking this shit to us.
This is not Lil Tay, let me tell you. Lil Tay is a little girl, a 10-year-old girl who came from Canada, Vancouver, who plays ballet. You know what I'm saying? She don't know nothing about no rappers. She don't know nothing about flexing. It's her brother that runs her account, and it's her brother that tells her what to do, and it's her brother in her ear. Y'all DM Lil Tay? No, y'all DM her brother, Jason.
Huh. Brother that's in her ear. That is a surprisingly accurate and clever expression to be using here. Congrats on that one, Vicky. Congrats. But there you have it. Lil Tay's brother might just be the Baron Zemo of this Civil War. The movie version, not the comic book version. I haven't read the whole thing of that story, and to be quite honest, I'm too lazy to read all of it just so I can make a reference to it in one of my videos. But yeah, Woah Vicky saying something about this is, safe to say, pretty interesting to me, considering she's just kind of been out of the spotlight for these kind of things for a while now. So why she chose to speak on this now is a neat little question, don't you think?
To the fact that, you know what I'm saying, she's only 10 years old. She's really a good person. Like, it's just her brother in her ear telling her what to do. Like, he makes her cry. Like, we went to a Chief Keef concert and she did really good, and afterwards he started yelling at her and was like, why'd you do that? You did it wrong, da-da-da-da-da. And then she started crying because, like, she's 10 years old. She doesn't know how to handle all that.
This is actually a very accurate assessment about how I feel about this too. If you saw the footage of Lil Tay hanging out with Chief Keef, which this concert that Woah Vicky is talking about is where I assume this was recorded, you'll see that Chief seemed pretty amused at the sight of a 9-year-old in Gucci flexing.
Where's Chief Elsa?
So it didn't seem like she did that bad in the context of that. But even if she did mess up that bad, berating her to the point of tears because she didn't do the little stunt that you were forcing her to do in the first place well enough, that's some low life shit, let me say. I've heard about this Ricey kid in passing even before Lil Tay cropped up on the radar, and I always assumed he was just some 14-year-old trying to do YouTube. But God, he seems like a massive prick based on the descriptions Woah Vicky is giving of him, and also the footage of him coaching Lil Tay.
Yeah, we were cool. I thought me and the brother was cool because before he even came to LA, he called me and was like, Vicky, I want to work with you. I want you and Lil Tay to be on the same team. But when we get there, like, I'm trying to take pictures with her and stuff, and the brother acting all funny. He's like, no, I don't want her to take pictures with you, da-da-da-da-da. I'm just like, bro, this dude is acting funny, like, what's up? Like, I thought, like, everything was cool.
God, you just can't trust people with rice in their username. Or at least the syllable that makes the sound rice when you say it out loud. They might seem like nice guys from a distance, but if you get up close, they'll snap your goddamn fingers off. Or in this case, they'll stop you from snapping a pic with their little sister, who is the whole reason that you two are meeting anyways.
Yeah, I think he does because, like, it's just like after he left, like, from staying with us, he went straight to Instagram from her page and started talking, like, stuff about me. And that makes me look stupid because I'm over here with pictures of her on my page, and then he gets her to say all this reckless stuff about me. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I love her. Like, she's a really cute, sweet, innocent girl.
This is kind of off topic, but the Woah Vicky we see here seems very out of character from the way we usually see her. Like, her name is usually in circulation when she's fighting something, whether that be other living internet memes or just literal air.
You want that internet shit! Bitch, I'm finna pull y'all traps out, you little dumbass! Bitch! Dumb ass bitch!
But in this video here, another piece of film fell down, nice. But in this video here, she showcases some form of critical thinking. And this time, instead of fighting literally nothing, she is in a battle of wits with a dude who is a manipulative dickhead to his 9-year-old little sister. So, props on that one, Woah Vicky.
But it just messed up how Jason, her brother, like, he just exploited her and basically just using her for money and fame because, you know what I'm saying, like, she's not benefiting anything from her page, which is basically his, because she probably, well, I know she doesn't even have access to it.
Right, so from the sounds of it, Lil Tay is literally an unpaid child laborer. That is some industrial revolution type shit. You know, the point in history when factory owners would literally lock the doors of the factory so workers couldn't leave to make sure that they were just doing work, and it led to 145 people dying in the Triangle Shirtwaist Fire. All the way back in 1911, yeah, that was back when child labor was legal. And also, this has been your arbitrary history lesson with Kwite that you've probably already learned 3 different times in middle school, and potentially more in other grade levels.
But I just want to let you know, Lil Tay, if you are watching this, like, I fucks with you. It's just like your brother, you know what I'm saying? I know at the end of the day that's your brother, and you know what I'm saying, y'all close, but you know, despite what he thinks about me, I really do like you. It's just like, you know, he doesn't like me or whatever, so it's just gonna be like that. But this video is only for Jason, her brother.
The fact that it's Jason just makes this even funnier to me. Like, imagine the mastermind behind the internet's center of attention for like the last month or whatever, that being Lil Tay. Finding out that mastermind's name is potentially Ricey is funny enough, but then finding out his real name is Jason, it's like comedic moments in movies where they give some extravagant description of a hero or a major character, and they're like, his name is Jason. Some shit like that. Or in the How to Be videos from Ryan Higa, Ryan's name is always some complex ass, extra ass, more complicated than nuclear thermodynamics name. And Sean's name is always something simple like Bob or some shit.
Hello everyone. My name is Hanadewakuso Shiseo Tadashite Teriyaki Suzuki Honda Civic. Hello. My name is Bob.
That shit gets me every time. Now, earlier in this video, Woah Vicky showed us what our friend Jason's Instagram was. And I haven't actually seen it before, so real quick, I want to mosey on over to it and see what's going on over there.
Alright, let's have a look at this shit. Jason Icy Ricey. Jason Tian, Lil Tay's brother. Deleted at 309k. Sad emoji. Only account CEO of Gucci Gang. Oh, this is a good fucking start, isn't it? Okay, let's see what kind of stupid shit he posts. Throwback to when I had friends before they used me for my sister. That's Jason, everybody. Good old Ricey gum. I don't want to look at his face anymore. Ah, he's got a couple Instagram stories. Let's see. My Instagram almost got deleted again. Y'all are a bunch of haters, so I'm back for a little, cause y'all not finna stop me from chasing my dream. This one's titled Exposed. Should I start exposing Woah Vicky? Yes, no, loser. I'm Woah Vicky, bitch, you only make money from promotions, bum, and you doing shit for camera, clout chaser. You used Lil Tay for clout, not me. Claim she was your sister cause all that money she was packing, that's why at ROT dumped you. Oh my god, it's a picture of Vicky with her dad. That's disgusting. Oh my god. Oh my god, she has a father? What? What? I don't tell Tay nothing. She could have told someone if she wanted to. There's literally footage of you telling her what to do. I'm barely with her now because of all the press. So I don't want to hear none of it, y'all clout chasers. So y'all need to stay in your own lane, especially you at I'm Woah Vicky. Since bitches keep assuming I use Tay for clout, I'm starting brand new. Listen, virgin, I don't care.
Anyways, I'm gonna wrap this video up here. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to drop a like, and if you're new, subscribe. If you guys think I got anything wrong, or if I missed anything, or have anything in general to add, be sure to leave that in the comments below. I also have a podcast with Wild Spartans and FBS Diesel called Loudmouse. We upload 2 new episodes a week on Tuesdays and Saturdays, and we're up on iTunes, SoundCloud, and YouTube. To anybody who's pledged to the Patreon, thank you guys so much. If any of you guys are interested in taking the extra step in helping out the channel, there's a link to the Patreon in the description. But even if you don't pledge, that's absolutely fine. I appreciate anybody who supports or watches the videos. You can follow me on Twitter at Kwite, and on Instagram at Kwite.png. Links to both of those in the description as well. And lastly, I have a Discord server. Link to that in the description if you're interested. Anyways, this has been Kwite, and I will see you guys next time.